Pumpkin caramel latte. It matches my eye makeup. Hello everyone, my name is Katie Carson. I'm the Duchess of Suds here at Royalty Soaps, the soap making channel where we not only have fun, but we make some really killer soap designs using the old-fashioned method of soap making called cold process soap making. Today's soap is the quintessential encapsulation of modern day autumnal festivities. Pumpkins, caramel, and lattes. Every girl I've ever known loves themselves a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks. I don't drink coffee. Yeah, I'm that edgy person that only drinks tea. And I don't even drink much of that. Please don't hurt me for not liking coffee. It's just not my thing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this soap making. It's a little more simple, it's a little more elegant, something a little different than what I've been doing in the past few years with my pumpkin soaps, but it still has cute little pumpkin embeds on top, so hopefully that appeases you pumpkin lovers. So without further ado, let's make some soap. Alright, all you pumpkin heads, time to make you a soap for this autumnal season. Now this is not all the lye water I normally add. I have subtracted 8 ounces so that we can add some really strong brewed coffee. So I'm gonna blend this up first, then we'll add the coffee. This coffee is organic and fair trade. With the coffee and the lye water solution in, I'm gonna pour off a little bit for the bottom layer. And to this portion, I'm going to add the proper amount of pumpkin mocha latte fragrance oil. This is from Wholesale Supplies Plus. I'm going to add some coffee grounds and a ton of mocha brown mica. This is from Nurture Soap. If you're choosing to color your soap with a brown mica, mocha brown is my favorite. So let's blend that in. Ooh, oh, it smells so good. All right, let's pour this first layer into our mold. Ooh, looks like hot chocolate. Or coffee that has absolutely no creamer in it. Honestly, it's so sparkly right now. I hope it stays at least a little sparkly. Scrapey, my little containy. And I'm gonna let this sit up a second while I mix up the in the pot swirl. As you can see, I recycled one of my pitchers. Don't worry about it. You're not gonna see it in the finished soap. If you're a soap maker and are cleaning out all of your buckets like so that it's perfect in between pouring, it don't even matter. Just mix it all in. You won't be able to see it. Into these 2 buckets, I'm pouring some Aztec Gold from TKB. Oh, how I love you, Aztec Gold. It's going to look like caramel. I'm also going to put in some poppycock from Mad Micas. And I'm just going to mix those in with my spatula right now. That way I can blend it once I've added the fragrance oil. That is the most perfect ready orange color for autumn, I have to say. And this is the perfect gold. I'm going to add a little bit of titanium dioxide into the caramel, and I'll blend those up a bit later. Now, most of the soap is going to be colored with 24 karat gold. This is also from TKB Trading. I have been using Aztec Gold and 24 karat gold for years. TKB Trading was the very first company I ever purchased colorants from. Did you know that, Kennethy William?
No, I did not.
They have never changed any of their original formulas. They're super great.
Thanks, TKB.
I'm also dumping some TD into there. Let's blend it up. Marvelous! So now I can add the fragrance oil into all 3 of the colors and we'll do the in the pot swirl. I decided to add some coffee grounds into here. I don't know, I was feeling it. I thought, we need more coffee. We need more pumpkin coffee. And now it's ready to go. So we're gonna add this Aztec Gold on this side, get it out if we can, pour it on the table, slap it on the floor, drink it. Please don't drink it. Now we're gonna add the poppycock to this side, also in a diagonal line. Okay, let us pour it into the mold after this quick commercial break.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start pouring in on one of the corners. Just kind of float this across the top. Ooh. All right, now that most of it's on, I can come in a little more this way. All right. Those swirls are gonna be so pumpkin-y, so beautiful. I can't wait to put the embeds on top because there are some embeds for this low top soap.
Reminds me of autumn candles.
I'm glad of that. Okay, so I am scraping out my huge container. Huge, I say. All right, gonna put a little more of this orange on top. Now with some of the poppycock mica, I'm just going to make 2 lines like this. These molds aren't marked. How will I know? I'll just put 2 dots to mark it. Kenny providing sound effects for free.
Since 1997.
By the way, for those of y'all who enjoy pumpkin spice, I like the smell of it. I just don't like to drink coffee, so gonna have to count me out for this one. Do not feel ashamed of liking pumpkin spice. That is the stupidest thing I have ever seen, is people getting made fun of because they like pumpkin spice lattes. You like what you like. Now I will swirl the top in an aesthetic design, just like so.
The pumpkin twist.
The pumpkin, do the pumpkin twist, like it's a dance. Now we will put some wee baby pumpkin embeds on top. I got the silicone mold to make these from 2 different places. I'll link them down below. So we're going to put a little baby pumpkin. Actually, I want them on this side. Aw, fiddlesticks.
Hey, you stole my word.
Are you the only one that can say fiddlesticks?
You make fun of me for saying fiddlesticks and then you say it.
It's called being your big sister.
Treachery.
I have done a pumpkin soap years now, absolutely years, and typically it's a high top with white frosting, little vines. We've called it pumpkin patch. I just wanted to do something new. Always moving forward. Sometimes I do throwbacks. I already have some that I'm changing up this year for our winter lineup. Gotta stay one step ahead. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I just like to change it up occasionally. Sometimes it's fun to make the design that you've already made before, but after making it a couple of years, I don't know, I want to try something else. So that's why we're doing it like this time, and hopefully both our coffee lovers and our pumpkin lovers are satisfied together. Which one of us is Charlie and which one of us is Linus?
I think you could be Lucy.
No!
And I'll be Snoopy. Charlie Brown's too whiny. That would be Caleb. Good grief.
It is kind of like Caleb. So now I'm adding some coffee beans on top. The main thing is that I don't want it to get on the line because it makes the soap really hard to cut. This is going to take a while. So we've gotten some requests from folks to talk about mental health. And it seems a little bit relevant to us today because, in all honesty, Kenny and I have not had an easy day. It has taken us so long to get ready for filming. Multiple things went wrong. We flopped a batch. It's just been kind of a mess. And believe it or not, Kenny and I are both very anxious people. No, you wouldn't know that based on these videos, but remember, you're only seeing like 10 to 15 minutes of our life right here, and really it's not our life, it's just us making the craft that we love. So it's a very limited scope into our lives, and both of our lives are very fast-paced. There's a lot going on. Small business owners unite. All small business owners can relate. Soap will never leave you. Royalty Soaps, she just doesn't, she won't ever leave me. We think about Royalty Soaps all the time. I'm constantly thinking of new ideas. Like, I don't leave work. Work goes with me all the time. And therefore, managing stress and managing hard things and whatever can be really, really difficult whenever you can't leave your job. Also, I've never talked about this before. Time to let the cat out of the bag. I'm pretty sure I talked about it on my personal Instagram, but I have panic attacks. For me, they last anywhere between 8 and 10 minutes. There's been times I can't remember what has actually happened. They can be pretty scary and pretty severe, and they typically happen whenever I am the most stressed out and have lost sleep. I am one of those people that needs like 8 hours, or I lose. I lose the next day. And Royalty Soaps has had a lot of unexpected events happen. They say, like on the top 10 list of stressors, moving is on there, having a kid is on there, having family members die is on there, and all of those things have happened for us this year. So you can't run away from your problems, especially if your problems are business related. So some of the things that I found that personally help me is making sure that I get the proper amount of sleep, but not too much sleep. I think a lot of people talk about getting too little sleep, but I think you can also sleep too much, and that can be used as, you know, something to help you cope maybe with a situation. So I'd encourage you, if that's something that you're finding yourself doing, try to get up and move around and get outside if you can. Breathe in that air, get that blood pumping. I found that exercise tends to help. Finding someone to talk to, whether that's a therapist or a friend, that can also be very, very helpful. And doing some self-analysis. That is something that I have not done my whole life, and found that once I started kind of being a little more introspective and looking at myself and going, hey, whoa girl, what's going on in there? Maybe I should actually do some examining of my feelings. I found that was helpful. Now, I'm obviously not a therapist, and there are probably some of y'all out there who need to talk with one, but I'm just telling you some everyday habits and tips that I've done to make myself feel a little better. Another thing I've done is clean up my space. I found that living in a mess was really bogging up me mentally, so I cleaned my house, and I cleaned it good. I got rid of tons of stuff, and honestly, I've seen nothing but improvement from doing all of these things. I really have. So those are a few little tips I have. Also, it's okay to not be happy 100% of the time. We're humans. We have feelings. All right, last little sprinkle up in here. And that's it. The pumpkin latte soap is done. I cannot tell you how good this soap smells. It is truly autumnal. So we're gonna wait 18 to 24 hours, and we will come back and take a look at the inside after this quick commercial break. I'm really excited about cutting this one. Probably the most excited out of all the soaps this month because I love the smell. Also, it's so pretty on the top. It's the perfect blend of pumpkin and coffee. Okay, everyone's where they're supposed to be, so I'm gonna press down with my cutter. All right, let's see. Ooh. Oh, yes. Now look at that there. I'm digging it. Also, I don't want to mislead y'all on the smell of this thing. So at first, I kind of thought this smelled like s'mores near a campfire, and I don't know why. And then I could smell the coffee, and then there was a little bit of caramel. But I know there's a lot of people out there that don't like bakery scents for their soaps, like chocolate, bakery type stuff just isn't their thing. I still might give this a try because there's still an herby tone. What I would say is that this smell just isn't too sweet. That's what I would say. There's still a bit of the bitterness in the coffee, and I think it just smells comforting would be the word I would use. I also love the colors. It turned out perfect. This is gonna match everybody's fall decor. Oh my gosh, Kenny, look at the promo shot we could do of all of them stacked up together, glimmering in the sunlight with the coffee smell wafting over the breeze.
That actually sounds like a good idea. Why are you making fun of it?
Because I'm self-conscious about my own ideas. All right, Kenny has the best question of the day. Do you like carving pumpkins or chunking pumpkins?
I feel like a lot of people have broken pumpkins after Halloween and whenever they're rotten. And you're just like, get the baseball bat or throw the pumpkin in the air. Like, I mean, just breaking a pumpkin.
Well, be sure to tell us down in the comments below whether you have participated or would enjoy participating in such activities. All you have to do is click the eye in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I promise it smells just as good as it looks. And if you would like to get one for your bath, your general bath area, or perhaps even gift one to your pumpkin spice loving friend, they will be available at the November release, November 2nd, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time at royaltysoaps.com. We only have one more video in this month's soapy lineup, and if your birthday is in November, it's probably one you're gonna want to watch. No spoilers or nothing, but that's a big hint. Be sure you do something fun for yourself today, whether that is going out and indulging in your favorite holiday drink with no regrets and no fear of being made fun of because we are confident in our personal preferences. Am I right? See that little arm jiggle there? Yeah. Or maybe just going out on a drive with the top down if your car does that. If you have a convertible of any type, even if it's a Jeep where you can just take the top off, I'm totally jealous. I've always wanted one of those. Maybe someday in a different life, probably. And until Saturday's video, y'all have an absolutely marvelous week and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.